Sagittarius, welcome to your powerful monthly messages from Spirit Reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. So my intentions for this reading, Sagittarius, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of February, to ask what will be happening in February, unfolding for you, what do you need to be aware of, and anything that you just need to hear right now in this moment. And this can impact any aspect of your life. Love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolutions. But whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get started with my brand new crystal bowl that I'm excited to introduce to the channel. And this is to help clear and set the energy and see if there's any meditation, clairvoyant, clairaudient messages that I receive when I'm tuning into your energy. So let's go ahead and get this started. Well, all I heard was the theme song to the Pink Panther. And you know, it goes like dun 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 dun, you know? And behind that feeling, it felt as if someone was snooping. Someone realized something doesn't make sense, something doesn't feel right, so they're in investigative mode. I wonder if some of you have strong Scorpio in your chart, or if you're dealing with the Scorpio. But it feels, Sagittarius, as if some truth has been evading you, or it's as if you're trying to come to the truth of a situation, but it's just you feel like has been blocking you from fully understanding, from coming to the realization of. So I'm really curious to see what that is. I even saw like the detective jacket and fedora that, you know, detectives wore back in the day. So I feel you guys are in snooping mode right now, or detective mode right now, trying to figure out something that just doesn't feel right. And I think you're onto something, Sagittarius. I wonder if this is someone that you feel like isn't really expressing their true feelings, or someone that isn't being really real with you. So let's see. That could just be a short message for some of you out there. Let's see what the cards have to say. Moon. Changes in your life. With the Moon card, strong Pisces energy, Cancer energy is coming through here. Yeah, I feel as if there's some illusions here. There's some smoke and mirrors here, Sagittarius, that I feel maybe someone has a surprise for you, and that's why they don't want you to figure out. But honestly, I feel as if it's just generally someone's hiding something from you because they're afraid if you were to find out, you would have a different reaction to them, a different feeling towards them. But you're already on the case. So they might as well come out about it now than prolong the situation till you finally figure it out anyway. Now with the Moon card here, I also feel that the moon cycles of this month are going to be very important times for you. We just had the full moon in Leo on February 5th. So it's good to keep track of the moon, where if you guys know the moon off the top of your head, the cycles of it, please comment it below, because I think it'll help your fellow Sagittarians. Something about the moon cycle is going to be when this gets illuminated to you. So I feel as if there's secrets, there may be illusions, and if you're kind of feeling as if something isn't really fully presenting itself, I think you're right, Sagittarius. Let's keep going. The Chain. Ooh, Leo just got this card. So if you're dealing with the Leo, or if you have strong Leo in your chart, I suggest checking out the Leo reading to see if there's messages for you there. But it says chain of events that will affect your life. I feel this is right when you find something out. I feel when the cat comes out of the bag, the truth is out there. It sets off a whole effect of one thing after another. I wonder if this is more positive or more negative. I mean, finding out the truth will always be a positive thing, but I wonder if this is going to lead to you making positive changes in your life, or if this is going to feel a little bit out of control. Let's keep going. Some of you may already start to feel this chain of effect. One thing after another has happened and you've been trying to get and make sense of all of it. For those of you where you may have been laid off recently or lost your job, I think there is more to the politics of the company you were working for than you realize. And they're not going to admit it to you. They're not going to say it to you. But I think there's some shady stuff going on that they didn't want to come forward and tell all their employees about. I don't know who that's for, but I just needed that message for someone out there. Then we have the camel. And it says, persevere and you will overcome problems. So Sagittarius, things are going to feel a bit chaotic. Things are going to feel shocking, out of the blue. I mean, I feel like you guys had a gut feeling again with the moon card this whole time, but now that it's out there, now that it's been exposed, now that the truth has been put out there, I think now it's the aftermath of how to deal with that truth, how to use that truth, how to handle that truth. Because I feel it is something that someone tried to keep under wraps for some time. Tell me more. Tiger. Ooh, someone could be born near the tiger in Chinese astrology. But it says doing something risky, taking a chance. And then we have kite, vacation. So some of you may be going on a vacation, wanting to plan a vacation. But overall, what I feel with these cards here, yeah, there's something, Sagittarius, you may need to do to figure out the truth of something with this tiger here. You may have to do something a little bit risky, call someone out, put them on the spotlight. I think it's valid here. I don't think you're being pushy. I don't think you're being entitled. I think with whatever this is, Spirit's guiding you to get down to the bottom of it because you deserve to know. And anything that someone tells you where they contradict themselves, where it doesn't make sense, call it out. Because I think that will be the catalyst to whatever it is they need to reveal. But with this camel card here, Sagittarius, I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about you going to this pitfall that you can't climb out of, from finding something out, from discovering something here that leads to a chain of events. You're powerful. You persevere. You're strong. You're able to handle a lot of things that a lot of people can't or won't do. And I think by having that grit, you will make it out of this situation, and it will teach you a lot about how powerful you really are. And how powerful your intuition is with the moon card. And not to ignore it, and not to put it in the back of your mind just to say, oh, you know what, maybe I'm just overreacting. There's nothing here. I think a lot of you are starting to tap into your intuition this month that is a lot more powerful than you may have ever given yourself credit for. A lot of people don't give fire signs the credit for intuition, but fire signs are intuitive. They just pick up on energy very well. And it's usually giving credit to the water signs. Being a water sign, I'm not hating, but I'm just saying fire has that intuitive spirit type of picking up on situations just like water signs do. It's just a bit in a different way. I feel fire signs see things a lot more clearly where water could get it a little meshed up, a little bit confused. But I do have to say whatever this is, whatever you're finding out, whatever is going to be like almost a whistle blowing or almost just something you knew all along. It's going to set off something here that I think there's no going back after it. Throat chakra, whoa. This may be something you're finding out very soon if you haven't already, for this being in the beginning of the month. Sagittarius, maybe something you need to say or tell someone that you've been hiding, you've been not feeling comfortable enough to say. But I feel once you let it off your chest, once you get it out there, it's going to activate your throat chakra in a very profound way, in a way where you're going to clearly express yourself, clearly speak your truth, in a way that's commendable, in a way that's respectable. But others of you, yeah, I think if this is something you're coming to discover, find out, you will have the platform to say everything to this person, to this group of people, to regards to a situation that you've been holding yourself back from because you didn't have the proof before. But throat chakra is being activated completely. Messages are coming forward, truths are being spoken. And although some of them may be shocking, some of them may be hurtful for some of you guys, it ultimately is freeing. Freeing from the moon of, there's something there, I don't know what it is, but it's something there. I think you guys are going to come out of that a lot more clearer about the connection, about the relationship, romantic or platonic, or situation you found yourself to be in. Tell me more, Spirit. Wow. Then we have the Four of Swords, rest and rejuvenation, the Libra energy. So yeah, you know what I have to say about this, Sagittarius, with all the cards in the deck, is that whatever this throat chakra activation, truth, being shared, told, exposed is going to be, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. And Spirit wants you to prioritize your overall well-being, specifically your mental health. Not that it's going to send you over the edge or anything like that, but with the stress, with the cycles of why didn't I find out sooner? Why did they keep this from me? Why, just the whys. I think Spirit just wants you to kind of, once it's out there, place the whole situation with your angels, with your spirit guides, with your ancestors, and give yourself time to clear out all the clutter. The clutter of everything that you were guessing when you didn't know the truth, that you kind of kept stored within you, with the release that some of you may be doing by activating your throat chakra and saying something very clearly. It's a powerful release. And so you need to give yourself that recharge, that time, that recuperation. I do feel if you guys have a place in nature to go to, a park bench, some hike trail where you can go off to the side and sit in nature and meditate, I think you're going to get a lot from your environment through nature to help you heal. But yeah, I do feel, Sagittarius, in the middle of the month, there is time for you to be a little bit in a miniature hermit mode, to kind of recollect yourself, to recollect your thoughts. And then when you have a clear mind, you can make a better decision. Because at the end of this is the World card. Fixed energy, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy, there's something coming into full completion. That, again, like I said, is freeing. Now you know. It was shocking at first. It was hard to do at first. It was hard to hear at first. But it's been a weight released off your chest now that you're aware. Truth is power. Knowledge is power. And I feel that where things didn't make sense with the Moon card, where you were left to guess, where you were left to fill in the blanks, where you had to do investigation, you were right all along, Sagittarius. Not that that's the extra little ego boost you need, but I think it reassures you, your intuition, and the power of your intuition that you have. Bottom of the deck, heart chakra. There are 2 4s here. Your birthday could be December 4th, December 14th, maybe November 24th for some of you guys. 444 or 44 may be number confirmations you've been seeing from the universe. I mean, it truly is that saying, the truth shall set you free. And there's something that through the truth is healing your heart chakra, or even restoring your heart chakra. And maybe with the heart chakra, there's feelings here that are going to be shared to you that is going to activate the heart chakra. Maybe there's a situation of a secret being exposed that you're going to have compassion for. Because sure, maybe there's a small percentage of this world that are so lost they can never come back as far as their behaviors. Hurt people. And I feel as if, not that I'm excusing them at all, Sagittarius, please don't take it that way, but I'm just saying with this heart chakra energy coming through, that is such a representation of compassion. I think that if there was someone that was avoiding, someone that was hurt, it's because there was something, a memory, an experience that they didn't feel comfortable sharing, that has been a blockage within their heart chakra for so long. Maybe it's a part of their inner child that doesn't want to reveal an experience. So with that being said, I feel that is what's kind of been evading someone from getting down to the truth of the situation, of understanding either someone's behavior or the circumstances around the situation they find themselves to be in. But when that release happens, there's part of the throat chakra and the heart chakra that are being activated and restored. And I feel it's leading you towards the evolution and the celebration, the completion of the world card that I feel your spirit guides, your ancestors have been waiting for you to do or waiting to happen in your life for quite some time. You're going to discover the power of the universe, Sagittarius. The power that you have over your life and your own creation and being when you allow yourself to express yourself. Just keep going. Oof, oof. I knew it. I just didn't want to point it down that way in case it wasn't the main situation, but there's deceit here. There's deceit here. And it's right on the throat chakra. So yeah, I do feel as if someone, and this person is holding like a bag of coins. It could have been for their own gain. It could have been for profit. Again, for some of you, it could be work, corporate related, okay? But I think the deceit can't be hidden anymore. I think the more you're around this person, around the situation, the more that your intuition is nudging at you to dig deeper into it. And you're going to eventually corner them in a way that they can't just get along with the idea of lying to you anymore. I wonder, again, not to excuse them, I wonder if in their mind they thought or even told themselves to make themselves feel better about it, that hiding this from you was in any way protecting you, and that may trigger you in some way. Because of course not, right? But for some reason, I feel that's what they're going to tell you. As if that helps. But now you know. Now you know whatever this was that was evading itself, that was trying to hide in the crevices of the cracks of your experience of your life. It's being brought out to the surface. For some reason I'm seeing black nail polish. Don't know if that's confirmation about you or who I'm talking about here, but anyway. Courage. Yeah. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. This is with the Four of Swords. So again, this truth may be shocking to the point where it may upset you or may shake your security or belief in a situation, the security of your job situation, the security of your relationship with someone. And I think, again, the only thing that could keep you trapped within this is if you don't take that time to release, to clear out all the clutter from the past of not knowing, from the past of suspecting, because those illusions are going to continue to fester unless you do that mental, emotional cleanse. And have the courage to do so, Sagittarius. And what I mean by that is not saying that you're not having the courage right now in this moment, but this is something a lot of people do not do. It's a lot easier to stay bitter and resentful and hateful towards the people that did us so dirty. But that's not of your vibration. You're not meant to hold on to that. You're not meant to become that, Sagittarius. So I feel by doing this work in the middle of the month with the Four of Swords is what's leading you to the World card. This is not going to break you. This is not going to keep you stuck. You're meant for so much more. This was just the catalyst to your next beginning, to your next chapter. But something has to come in full circle, which I feel is whatever it is you're finding out here. Magic. You see that little fairy whisper in the unicorn's ear? I feel that was your spirit guides, your spirit team, reassuring that your intuition is right, by sending the same type of red flags that you picked up on claircognizantly. But what it says is make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. So out of destruction, out of chaos, becomes something new and reborn. And I feel maybe Sagittarius, there's a bit of your magic you're tapping into by taking the Four of Swords to separate yourself from the chaos, from the noise, from the drama, the gossip, whatever comes out of this situation, to reconnect with your magic again, because you have that source. You have that source within you that is a flame that burns eternal, that although sometimes it could get a little bit dim, it'll never go out. So I feel in the middle of the month, intention setting is going to be very important. Getting into focus about what it is now that you know the truth, how you want to move forward in your life, because you're going to make it happen in 2023. You're going to use this, such maybe a difficult experience, and transmute it into something so much more positive. Maybe you're going to use your story to help inspire other people to listen to their own intuitions, to trust the expression of who they are and their authenticity, and to be okay with that. You have something, Sagittarius, that maybe you're meant to share with the world, as the World card is here. Maybe this is an experience to really push you further to pursuing that, or to convince you that you have a story to share. Let's get another card. Tell me more. So I apologize if I pronounce this wrong, but rhodochrosite. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Ain't that the truth? So Sagittarius, yes, Spirit wants you throughout this whole month to be gentle with yourself, kind with yourself, to not get upset for not acting sooner, to not speaking up sooner. I mean, the past is in the past. You are going to find out what you can when it happens. Maybe you're already going through it. All you can do now is take that wisdom you learned from this experience and apply it differently when you're faced with similar situations. But I do feel this is a month for self-love, self-compassion, self-healing, doing the things you love to do just because you want to treat yourself after going through something so difficult. But again, you're the camel here. You persevere and you overcome problems. Although I'm sorry about this experience, again, I feel you're just that spiritual warrior that doesn't need pity, but I feel just needs that little extra motivation to know everything's going to be okay. And I hope that this message here is giving you that information, Sagittarius. Because you're coming out the end of this, the World card. You are forming a new consciousness. You have a new understanding. You have a new plan. That even if the beginning of February, the first couple weeks is a bit difficult and rocky, you're seeing how you really truly have the upper hand at the end of the month. All right, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and get one more card and see if there's anything else Spirit wants to tell you as moments and words of closure, of love. Anything else that Sagittarius needs to know about? Any last words for my Sagittarians? Okay. Oh, love. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. And some of you, I just saw rose quartz in my mind's eye. That may be helpful to work with for something you can purchase for yourself and to use in February. I think it'll be really helpful. But anyway, negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. I'm hearing that Beatles song, All You Need Is Love. I don't know if that resonates with someone on a personal level, but Yeah, Sagittarius, you're going to make it through this okay. The only thing that you can do to uplift yourself from this so you don't stay down is to remember love, to choose love, not just for others, but for yourself. And through the power of love and through this even heart chakra activation that you're going to have through love, I think this situation is going to heal itself a lot faster than you may be expecting. And I think that just shows your basis of your character, how good of a person you are, even when you face some really bad situations. The kindness and love you give to this world will always overpower the darkness you go through in it. And I hope that this month is just another reminder that your love, your light, who you are is so needed here. Even when others don't understand it, can't appreciate it, there are so many, including your spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and those around you that love you, that know the magic of who you are. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated and at least gave you everything you needed to hear right now at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.